Hi, Assalamu alaikum and good morning to everyone. Chapter name is Reviewing Computers. This is chapter number 1 for class 4. Computers have some types and kinds. Types and kinds both are same words used interchangeably. Computers have three types: mainframes, mini computer, and microcomputers. It's also mentioned in the book on the page number 3 at the first line. There are three kinds of computers: mainframe, mini computer, and microcomputer. Let's discuss the all of three one by one. The first one, mainframes. Mainframes are very much large in size. As you see in the picture, they are very much large in size. They are very much bulky. It's not possible for a single person to move them. Mainframes are very much powerful computers with large storage capacity. They are very much powerful processing power speed with the large storage or the memory capabilities. They are bulky as I told you, and they are very much expensive. It is not possible for a single person to purchase them. And after purchasing it, you need a professionals to run them. It's not possible for a single person to run that system. Okay, it's another picture of mainframe. If you focus on the picture, there are some small CPUs inside it. There are what these CPUs are doing. So mainframe contains some small CPUs inside it. There are so many. So all of those CPUs make a mainframe. Okay. Then we have another point. Hundreds of people can use them at the same time. Hundreds of people can use them at the same time. Banks and large organizations like space research agencies, big libraries, universities use these mainframes. Remember, they are very much expensive. Now, the second one. These are the mini computers. As the name shows, it's a mini one, but they are very much big in size. Nowadays, they are outdated. They are not in used. But in older times, they are used very much. Okay. Then they are smaller and less powerful than the mainframe. It should be noted they are smaller and less powerful only than the mainframe. It serves fewer users at a time. Note, mainframe serves hundreds of users at the same time, but it serves fewer users at the same time. According to the Google, it will accommodate near about 100 people at the same time. Mini computers are used in a medium-sized companies. Medium-sized companies are those companies which are not very much large. Picture of mini computer. Moving forward, a microcomputer. Microcomputers are the modern day computers which we used in our home, offices, and many places. Then we have another point. Hundreds of people can use them at the same time. Hundreds of people can use them at the same time. Banks and large organizations like space research agencies, big libraries, universities use these mainframes. Remember, they are very much expensive. Now, the second one. These are the mini computers. As the name shows, it's a mini one, but they are very much big in size. Nowadays, they are outdated. They are not in used. But in older times, now we are moving towards the new category of the computers. They are known as the supercomputers. Okay, but before going towards the supercomputers, let's call the names of the three types which we discussed. We discussed about the mainframes, we discussed about the mini, and we discussed about the microcomputers. Okay, these are the three types of computers. Mainframes are the fastest ones, but they are very much bulky and expensive. Then we have the mini computer. They are slower and cheaper than mainframe but expensive than microcomputers. It will serve fewer people at a time. Okay, right now they are outdated. Then the third one is the microcomputer. Microcomputer is a computer which we use in our daily life, in our home, offices, and all the places. The next one is the supercomputers. It's a new category of computers. Supercomputers are very very much expensive. If you see the picture, this picture is look like a mainframe, but they are much more than the mainframes. The number of CPUs inside it is much more than the mainframes. There would be a difference then supercomputer and mainframe. We will discuss it later. But first we will see what supercomputer is doing. Then supercomputers are the state of the art computer with highest processing speeds. There is a word state of the art computer. State of the art, what does that mean? State of the art computer means the computer which is equipped with the latest and the newest technologies and the stuff is a state of the art computer with highest processing speed. Supercomputers are made up of thousands of computers, each with its own CPU. As I told you, it's made up of many thousands of CPUs. So many thousand CPUs make a one supercomputer. I once again repeated, no one is single person is no one is able to purchase it as a individually. Normally governments and big organizations purchase it. It's very very much expensive and you need a professionals for operating this system. They work. Who work? Supercomputer work on a single problem at a time. So now here is a difference between supercomputer and mainframe. Supercomputers work on a single problem at a time. They are designed in such a way that they can work on a single task. Let's suppose they are designed for weather forecasting, designed for nuclear research, but they will do one task at the same time. Unlike mainframe, which can support many problems and users at a time. So it is opposite to mainframe. Mainframe can deal many problems at the same time. Both are very fast computers, but the basic difference is supercomputer can work at a one problem at a time and mainframe can deal many problems at a same time. So, which one is the faster? Both of them are faster. Let's consider an example. Let's suppose if I assign you a task, a one task only, you can do it. But if I assign you three or four tasks and say that you have to do these three or four tasks at the same time, then it's not possible for any human to perform three or four tasks at the same time. Let's suppose if I gave you the question of maths, then I also said you then also solve the question of a computer. Then it is not possible for a human brain to perform two questions at the same time. So our brain is also work at like a supercomputer. But mainframe can deal so many problems at the same time. Both of them are used. Hi, Assalamu alaikum and good morning to everyone. Chapter name is Reviewing Computers. Supercomputers are the most expensive computer in the world. Okay, they are the most expensive machines in the world. They are used for solving scientific and engineering problems. So, here is a use of supercomputer. It's used in solving scientific and engineering problems means they are used in testings. They are used in testings and researching purpose for future. Supercomputers also used in weather forecasting and nuclear research. As I told you, weather forecasting will predict that how would be the weather after few days. Universities, military agencies, and scientific research laboratories uses supercomputers. It's the same sentence which I told you. Big organizations only afford these computers and they use this for their research for the future purposes. This is all about for today's class. Hope you understand it. If you have any question, you may send a mail to the class era. I will reply you. Okay. Have a nice day.